everyone, and welcome back to the English Talk channel. My name is Anna, and I'm really happy to have you here with us today. Wherever you're listening from, maybe at home, on your way to work, or while relaxing, we hope you feel comfortable and ready to practice some English with us. Take a deep breath, get settled, and enjoy this conversation.
Hi, Anna. And hello to everyone watching or listening. My name is Leo. And as always, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Today's topic is one of my favorites because it's light, personal, and very useful in real life. We're going to talk about hobbies, the things we enjoy doing in our free time.
Exactly, Leo. Talking about hobbies is something that comes up naturally in many conversations. You might talk about your hobbies when you meet new people, when you make friends, at work, in class, or even online. And the good news is that there is no right or wrong hobby. Everyone's interests are different, and that makes conversations more interesting.
That's so true. And before we start, let's quickly remind everyone, if you enjoy these natural English conversations and want to keep improving your speaking and listening skills, please like this video and subscribe to the English Talk channel. Your support really helps us continue creating free content for English learners around the world.
Yes, thank you so much for your support. All right, Leo, let's get into today's topic. When someone asks you, what are your hobbies, some learners feel confident, but others suddenly feel unsure. They might think, my hobbies are simple, or I don't know how to explain this in English.
I've heard that many times, but the truth is, simple hobbies are perfect for conversation. You don't need to impress anyone. You just need to share a little bit about what you enjoy and why you enjoy it.
That's right. So let's make this practical and natural, just like a real conversation. Leo, I'll start by asking you a very common question. What do you like to do in your free time?
Well, that's a good question. In my free time, I enjoy a mix of active and relaxing hobbies. For example, I really like playing soccer with friends on the weekends. It helps me stay active, clear my mind, and spend time with people I care about.
That sounds great. Playing sports is a very common hobby, and it's easy to talk about. Do you usually play just for fun, or do you take it very seriously?
Mostly just for fun, honestly. We're not professionals at all. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, but the main goal is to enjoy the moment, laugh a lot, and forget about stress for a while.
I completely understand that. For many people, hobbies are a way to relax and disconnect from daily responsibilities. For me, my hobbies are a bit quieter. In my free time, I really enjoy reading books, especially novels and personal development books.
That's interesting. Reading is a wonderful hobby. Do you usually read every day or only when you have more free time?
I try to read a little every day, even if it's just a few pages. Sometimes I read in the morning with a cup of coffee, and other times I read before going to bed. It helps me slow down and relax.
That makes a lot of sense. And you know, Anna, there's a word related to hobbies that learners often hear but don't always understand clearly. The word is unwind. To unwind means to relax after feeling stressed or busy. For example, I read books to unwind after work.
That's a great word to know. And if anyone listening didn't understand that word, you can pause the video and listen again. Repeating is part of learning. Leo, besides playing soccer, what else do you enjoy doing?
Another hobby I really enjoy is listening to music. I listen to music almost every day, especially when I'm commuting or doing household chores. Music helps improve my mood and gives me energy.
Music is such a universal hobby. Many people connect through music, even if they speak different languages. Do you have a favorite type of music?
Yes, I do. I usually listen to pop and acoustic music, but my taste changes depending on my mood. Sometimes I prefer calm music, and other times I like something more energetic.
That's very relatable. My music taste also changes depending on how I feel. Another hobby I enjoy is painting. I'm not a professional artist, but I like painting because it allows me to express myself creatively.
That's really nice. Painting is a great example of a creative hobby. And you just used an excellent word, express. To express yourself means to show your thoughts or feelings, often through art, words, or actions.
Exactly. And hobbies don't need to be perfect. You don't have to be the best at something to enjoy it. That's an important message for English learners, too.
Absolutely. Some people think hobbies must be impressive, but that's not true at all. For example, another hobby of mine is watching movies. I love watching movies in the evening, especially after a long day.
That's a very common hobby, and it's great for conversation practice, too. Do you prefer watching movies at home or going to the cinema?
I usually prefer watching movies at home because it's more comfortable. I can pause the movie, relax on the couch, and enjoy it at my own pace.
I agree with that. Watching movies at home feels cozy. And for English learners, watching movies or series in English can also be very helpful.
Yes, it's both entertainment and learning at the same time. Now, Anna, I'm curious. Do you prefer hobbies that you do alone or hobbies that involve other people?
That's a good point. I think I really enjoy having a balance. I like quiet hobbies, such as reading books or painting when I want some time alone, but at the same time, I also enjoy being active and social. In the winter, I like going skiing with my friends, and during the summer, I enjoy taking light hikes and spending time outdoors.
That balance is important. Some hobbies help you recharge alone, and others help you connect with people. Both are valuable.
For sure. And when you talk about hobbies in English, you can also explain why you like them. That makes your answer more interesting and natural.
For example, instead of just saying, I like cooking, you can say, I like cooking because it helps me relax and try new flavors.
That's a great tip. Speaking of cooking, cooking is actually another hobby I enjoy. I like trying new recipes, especially on weekends when I have more time.
That's wonderful. Cooking can be both relaxing and creative. Do you usually cook for yourself or for other people too?
Mostly for myself, but sometimes I cook for friends or family. Sharing food is a nice way to connect with people.
I completely agree. Food brings people together. Now, let's imagine a real-life situation. You meet someone new and they ask, what do you do for fun? That's another way to ask about hobbies.
Yes, and your answer doesn't need to be long or complicated. You can start simple and then add details if the other person is interested.
And if you don't understand a question, it's okay to ask politely. You can say, could you repeat that please? Or, do you mean my hobbies?
Exactly. Asking for clarification is part of communication, not a mistake. Leo, do you think hobbies can change over time?
Definitely. My hobbies have changed a lot over the years. When I was younger, I spent more time playing video games. Now I enjoy activities that help me relax or stay healthy.
That's very natural. Hobbies often change depending on our lifestyle, age, or responsibilities, and that's something you can also mention in conversation.
For example, you can say, I used to enjoy dancing, but now I prefer yoga. Or, I recently started learning photography.
Those are great examples. Now, before we finish, we'd like to encourage everyone listening to practice. Try answering this simple question out loud. What are your hobbies?
You don't need many sentences. Start with one or two. Speak slowly, and don't worry about being perfect.
And if you'd like, write your answer in the comments. We'd love to read about what you enjoy doing in your free time.
Once again, if you enjoyed this conversation and want more easy, natural English practice, please like this video and subscribe to the English Talk channel.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We're really happy you're here and practicing your English.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and be kind to yourself during the learning process.
We'll see you in the next conversation. Goodbye, everyone, and happy learning.
Take care, and see you soon.